Hello there, Gemini. Let me go ahead and move this thing over here for you. Alrighty, welcome to your May forecast reading for the month of May. We're going to go ahead and do 2 cards here for the first quarter, 2 cards here for the second quarter, 2 cards here for the third quarter, and 2 cards here for the fourth quarter for you this month, alright? What I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to cut the cards. It's been a very good day in terms of energy for these cards. I'm really excited to see what comes out of these for you. So there's a card right here that wants to come out, which is really neat. I always love it whenever cards kind of jump out. There's also that other card. I don't know about that, but I do know about this card, and we'll see if that other card kind of shows up, because if it does, I'll be very interested to talk about it. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and get... Yeah, that card's going to come out anyways, but I guess it wants to come out first, so... Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get these other cards here. Let's see what is going on for you today, Gemini and Gemini Rising for the month of May. Let's see what the first card is for you. It is the 10 of Coins. Ooh, you're going to get something nice, Gemini. Something very, very nice at the start of the month. You don't need to worry about it too much because, honest to goodness, this month is going to go very, very well for you. It's going to feel like you've opened up the treasure chest in the bottom of the ocean there for you, Gemini, and that's a really, really fantastic thing to be able to get at the start of the month, because it's really just showing you that, you know, there's months that might not go so well, but for you this month, Gemini, you're going to get a lot. A lot of things are going to go your well. There's going to be a lot of abundance that is going to kind of open up for you, and you're going to be able to feel really good about yourself this month. And I'm really seeing at the start of the month, you're going to have opportunities. You're going to have things that you really didn't notice. There are going to be situations that you really didn't expect, but then all of a sudden, ba-boom, there they are. Things are just going to show up at your doorstep, and I'm really seeing some of you guys are going to get raises this month, and some of you guys are just going to have an overall good month, you know, a good, exciting, fun, awesome month today for this month. So, yeah, and, you know, and it's going to come actually from some hard work, and some of you are going to have to do more work. So whenever you're getting this raise, and whenever you're getting this better relationship, or more things, there's going to be more work that's going to have to get done for it, and you're going to have to do a little bit more than you usually do. In terms of this Nine of Wands, it's kind of like this situation where we've got this man, and he's kind of been through a lot, and he's actually just getting over something. So there's a chance that Gemini, for you this month, you've worked really, really hard in the past, and now you're able to kind of you know, you're kind of tired, and you're winding down, and you're relaxing now, because today, in terms of this, you know, there's kind of this situation where you're able to actually relax now, is what I'm getting. You know, you're not having to work so hard anymore, and that might be a lot about this 10 of Coins that's come up here. But honestly, you know, there's a situation where, you know, you just want to relax, take some time off, feel really happy about yourself, because, you know, that's really what matters, honestly, is the fact that, you know, you just want to kind of want to get ready for the battles ahead, kind of thing, and enjoy this fun and this exciting thing that's kind of been just kind of poured out in front of your lap, and kind of just working it out. So let's see also what's going on in the next quarter of the month. Okay, yeah, this is the Ace of Wands. So here we go. So really, this is actually just this right here, and this Nine of Wands is kind of saying you are going to kind of be a little bit in the back a bit. You're going to kind of be preparing for something brand new that's going to come up. A brand new situation, a brand new enterprise. You know, maybe that's that whole raise thing that you're going on, and maybe that's a whole job, relationship, fun. You know, there's new opportunities everywhere. You might be able to find something that you really, you know, have been looking for a while for. But basically, this is saying that there's going to be a brand new situation that's going to come up in your life, and I'm really, really excited for the fact that it's going to be showing up in the second quarter of the month, kind of unexpectedly, kind of out of the blue, it seems. But, you know, you're going to be able to really grasp it and really be able to do very, very good with it. Yeah, and it's going to bring a lot of money to you. It's going to bring a lot of good feelings, a lot of wealth, a lot of prosperity, a lot of feeling of, okay, cool, I've got it now. I actually have been able to receive this, and now I am receiving it, and I am happy, and I'm just glad, you know, I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling great about myself. Thank goodness, you know, those kind of feelings. That's really what's coming to you. By the end of the second quarter, there's going to be this feeling of kind of having something just drop in your hands. I see. You may be redecorating, actually, is what I'm seeing as well. So maybe you might want to redecorate around the house a bit. Well, go ahead and go for it. You know, bring a new garden house in the front. Buy some flowers. you know, have some fun with it, because honestly, if you get a raise at your job, you know, there might be some new renovations to be able to come in the house, and it's really going to be able to usher in some new positive energies for you, make you feel really great about yourself, and make you really embrace this new beginning that's kind of opening up for you in the second quarter of the month to kind of get you onto the other quarters of the month and kind of making you feel really, really good about the days to come. The next thing is justice. Okay, so yeah, so definitely there's going to be some things, there's going to be some scales that's going to kind of come into play. You're going to kind of feel, you know, a little bit one side or the other side, left or righty, you know, lefty or righty type of thing. You're going to want to go ahead and balance yourself out a bit and kind of make sure everything in your life is kind of set in place and set where it wants to be set at. You do not want to put all of it on one thing or all of another thing. You don't want to spend too much time playing, but not very much time at working, but you don't want to do all the time working and not enough time playing at the third quarter of the month, especially if you get this this raise, you know, and this thing. You might want to put everything you have into it, but honestly, you got to also relax some, and you got to also be able to do a few things about yourself that kind of make you feel really, really good. You know, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Whenever there's two baskets, go ahead and put them, you know, divvy them out and put them in both of the baskets. So that's kind of what I'm getting from here. And going into the next card, it's faith. Yeah, and have faith, you know. Have faith that things are being able to work out. And honestly, if you put, you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket, because then, hey, if one basket falls, you know, you got half your eggs in the other basket. But what this is saying is have faith that neither of the baskets are going to fall in the first place. Just be smart in putting them in there, and then feel good about the fact that you're going to have two baskets filled with eggs that you're going to be able to enjoy and cook for the family. That's the kind of thing that I'm really getting for you this month. Because honest to goodness, you know, whenever you have justice and faith like this in the third quarter of the month, it's going to be it's going to be a time of activity for you, because these are two major arcana cards, and whenever you have two major arcana cards here, it kind of really says, you know, hey, you are going to be this is very pronounced. So have faith that things are going to work out in your favor, and balance it. Make sure that that you're not tipping the scales in one direction, because you want to have both options open all the time, and you're going to want to be able to have fun with it no matter what. That's what I'm really getting for you this month. And I'm getting the fact that, you know, have faith that things are going great for you, because don't sit around all day long, you know, worrying about stuff and all this different stuff, because honest to goodness, if you worry about it, it's much more likely to happen because you're thinking about it. And you know, the best thing to do is just to not worry, not to think about it, just have fun and go on with your day, especially for this new beginning that's going to happen, especially with this newfound stuff, newfound love, newfound creativity, newfound things that are going to really impact your life in kind of in a great way. And also, guys, renovate, you know, put some new stuff in the house, most definitely. Doesn't gotta be much. Go to some place and just get a few knickknacks and put them around the house, because honest to goodness, you're gonna want to remember this month for quite a while, is what I'm getting. So, you know, get all these things that kind of remind you about what's going on this month, and kind of just get it and put it in there, and just feel great about yourself, because that's really what the cards want you to do this month. Yeah, and the Five of Cups going into the next thing. This is kind of saying that it's not really that negative in terms of being in here, because it's kind of explaining to me that, you know, there's going to be some situations that you're going to want to let go of. Let go of, most definitely, because all this new stuff is coming in. You're going to want to have faith, you know, you're balancing everything, and let go of stuff that no longer serves you. Let go of the stuff that you don't want in your life anymore, and hold on to the things that you do want. That is definitely what I'm getting, because, you know, every once in a while you kind of do, you know, sadly, things got to get let go every once in a while, and you don't want to hold on to things that aren't doing you well, and you don't want to have these responsibilities that whenever you go and do stuff for them and go through all the effort and all the hard work, they don't give you anything in return. That's not very much fun. And we want you to have fun this month. We want you to do things that's exciting for you, do things that make you feel good. We do not want you to put all your energy in pointless things, or pointless people, or pointless endeavors that really don't serve you and don't actually get you anything that you want. Do not do that this month, Gemini, because honest to goodness, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to let go of the things that are broken. Let go of the broken glasses. If they're broken, no, there's no reason. What are you going to do with them? All you're going to do is cut your mouth if you try and drink out of them. So do not cut your mouth on the broken glasses. Throw them away, and hold on to those nice, perfect, pristine glasses, and, you know, hold on to them quite tightly in terms of the fourth quarter of the month, because they're really important, and they're really, really nice, and they're shining, and they're great, you know. And that's terms of people, in terms of things, you know, things that really make you smile. Hold on to them, most definitely. And Judgment is at the last little bit, yeah, because, you know, those things that aren't you know, serving you that much, you know, judgment's happening. You got to be a little bit judging on these people, a little bit judging on these things that kind of you don't like. Do not let it. Do not let it control you. Control it. Control them. Control what's going on. In terms of your work or in terms of your finances, your relationship and stuff. Be a little bit more controlling by the end of the month because you're going to want to really control your own life. You're the one in control of your own life. You're the one that can do the things that you need to go and do and want to go and do. So do them. Don't let other people control you. Control your own life, most definitely. And this faith and this justice card and this judgment, it's all kind of going into that idea that you really need to balance stuff out. Keep the eggs that you want in the baskets that that you want them to, and let go of the things that you don't want. And because judgment here, is really explaining that sometimes we all got to be a little bit more judgmental, y'all, and that's the whole name of the game in terms of this card right now in this position and what it's speaking to me. So be a little bit more judgmental about the things that are around you. You can be a little bit more critical on your own life and get away with it. You don't have to be just because you're being a little bit more critical doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong whenever it's on the correct way and whenever you're doing the correct things about it. So most definitely do not worry about the situations that have happened in the past because they're getting kind of obliterated in terms of these things in the month. And so especially with these with the 10 of coins and with the 9 of wands and with the ace of wands and with the king of coins here, you've got these 2 coins cards. You've got the start kind of going into this, and you've got these wands in the middle, which is really just explaining to you that this is going to really show, this is going to come to you by the end of the second quarter of the month, and you're going to be able to actually see it and understand it. And going to that, the path to receiving it is through your hard work, and through the hard work in terms of working hard on a new beginning, working hard on something brand new. It's gonna, to be honest, to a lot of you people, it's gonna kind of show up out of the blue, and that's all right. Let it show off out of the blue. Really, really neat, really, really great cards to actually pull because whenever you work on it, you're working for something. Sometimes whenever we work really hard on something unexpected happens and we get much more than we bargained for. This is going to happen this month, Gemini. So if something happens, and go ahead and leave in the comments if something more than what you bargained for actually showed up to you this month. That'd be really, really neat. And balance your scales this month, Gemini. Very, very important. Have faith that everything's going to go all right for you. Do not worry and do not feel grief. Do not feel bad about yourself or feel sad or feel like you can't do anything, can't do what you really can do, because you really can do it this month, Gemini. So, and let go of those things that are not really serving you anymore, and let go of those people that are being a very negative influence to your life or making you feel drained. We do not want drain. Drain is coming up to me. Drain. We do not want to be drained. Do not let them drain you this month, Gemini. Let them go. If they're broken, if the glasses are broken, get rid of it. Do not cut your lip on it. Do not cut your mouth. Do not let it get near your body, because honest to goodness, broken glass is never a great thing to drink out of. Be a little bit more judgmental too at the end of the month, and it's going to go ahead and get you completely and totally wonderfully great and wonderfully fantastic going into the next month. And I really feel like that's going to be a really, really great month for you this month, Gemini. I'm really, really excited for you this month. So go ahead and kick some major butt. And, do what needs to be done this month and get what needs to be gotten. So, get what needs to be got. There we go. I am Kristen Vatic here, and I actually have private readings that we can go ahead and do. If you would like, the prices are, it is $35 for a 30-minute Skype session reading where, we're face-to-face and we're talking and we're getting things done. It's $50 for a 60-minute one, and we do go a bit longer. I really do love talking and just chatting up and just having fun. I also do these things exactly right here, but kind of like in another video, privately, especially for you. Let's go ahead and get over your problem. You can send me your question. You can tell me just do a general one, whatever in the heck you want, I'll go ahead and do. And there's also some other things I can do as well. Just go ahead and message me in my email, which is kristenvatic@yahoo.com. I'll go ahead and put it in the link box below for you to email then, or you can also go to my website, which is eng101.net. That'll have my my little things where you can check out really easily, and we can go ahead and get that done. I have a pretty good response time, and I can do this very, very quickly for you. So we can go ahead and get it done. Maybe even same day. So go ahead and message me that if that's what you would like, or just go ahead and put some comments in below if there's something unexpected that's coming up for you. If you feel like you've worked really hard on something and of a sudden you've gotten a lot more than you bargained for, because that's what I'm